Besides being two of the best boxers in the world who have won several awards in their careers and who are friends, Mike Tyson and Conor McGregor are two powerful men known for leading extravagant lives, spending a lot of money on imposing vehicles, luxurious mansions, and million-dollar jewels so that they are always well-dressed. But have you ever wondered which of them has the most luxurious life today? In this video, you'll see a fierce battle between Mike Tyson and Conor McGregor. When it comes to choosing a good place to live, both boxers spend a lot of money. But who has the most luxurious property? Conor McGregor, for example, acquired in 2019 a huge mansion in Ireland surrounded by a very green lawn, a space more than enough for him to be able to walk and play with his daughter in a very quiet environment. The interior of the fighter's residence has a classic decor, with a pastel tone and very sophisticated furniture, such as the crystal chandelier in the dining room. It is known that the house has 5 large bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, as well as a game room and a gym for McGregor to exercise and keep fit. And according to media reports, the Irish fighter had to invest more than $2,200,000 in this property. Meanwhile, during the period when Mike Tyson was married to his ex-wife, Monica Turner, they lived in a beautiful mansion in a gated community in Bethesda, Maryland. Situated on a 2.5-acre plot, the 19,000-square-foot residence offers every comfort imaginable. Stepping inside, we can see that the decor is very clean, with a light color palette. One point that stands out in this property is that all the rooms have large window openings, which provide excellent natural light. The interior of the mansion has rooms that only exist in houses of this magnitude, such as a beautiful piano room to play your favorite music, fireplaces in the living rooms to warm you up on cold days, a sophisticated dining room decorated with a luxurious chandelier, a rustic, wood-paneled office, TV room equipped with a large projector, a gym with a view of nature, games rooms with a pool table, and many other things. Going up to the second floor of the house is where the master suite is located, which has a gigantic walk-in closet and a luxurious bathroom with a spectacular whirlpool bath in the center. The outside area of the property is second to none, being equipped with an exceptional infrastructure, such as a beautiful swimming pool and even a basketball court. It was even in this gigantic space that Mike Tyson was spotted walking around with one of his famous tigers. And according to some sources, this incredible property was left to his ex-wife after they divorced in 2003. And as reported in the media, in 2021 the property that belonged to Tyson was sold for almost $4.6 million. And for owning the more expensive property, Mike Tyson wins this round. Point for the fighter. Both fighters like to enjoy beautiful vehicles on a daily basis, but who has the most impressive car collection? Conor McGregor, for example. It is speculated that cars such as Volkswagen Amarok $65,000, BMW 650i $85,000, Land Rover Discovery $90,000, Cadillac Scarlet for $95,000, Mercedes-Benz S-Class for $120,000, BMW i8 $160,000, Mercedes Maybach $185,000, Bentley Continental GT $200,000, Lamborghini Urus $220,000, Lamborghini Huracan $250,000, Ferrari 458 Spider $260,000, McLaren 650S from $265,000, Rolls-Royce Ghost for $311,000, Rolls-Royce Dawn $368,000, Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe $400,000. The fighter's fastest vehicle, meanwhile, is his Lamborghini Aventador Roadster, a sports supercar capable of impressive speeds and among the fastest cars in the world. The vehicle has a 770 horsepower engine that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in an unbelievable 2.8 seconds, reaching a top speed of 217 miles per hour. And to acquire this super machine, you may have to fork out a whopping $460,000. But without a doubt, his most expensive car is a Rolls-Royce Phantom 8 Extended, a stunning vehicle made for true tycoons. The interior of the car is superbly finished, which is to be expected when it comes to a car like this. And to enjoy all this luxury, depending on the year, you may need to invest the princely sum of $550,000. Mike Tyson, on the other hand, has been seen with Mercedes-Benz 380 SL $40,000, Mercedes-Benz 560 SL $60,000. Rolls-Royce Spur $75,000. Cadillac Scarlet $95,000. Bentley Continental T for $120,000. Rolls-Royce Corniche for $130,000. Mercedes-Benz G-Class for $160,000. $300,000 Bentley Continental SC. Rolls-Royce Wraith $320,000. Rolls-Royce Ghost for $340,000. Rolls-Royce Cullinan $350,000. Rolls-Royce Phantom $450,000. $500,000 Lamborghini Super Diablo Twin Turbo. $600,000 Jaguar XJ220. And many sources speculate that one of the most expensive cars he ever owned was a Ferrari F50, one of the most sought-after Ferraris in the world. This supercar is equipped with a V12 engine, capable of accelerating from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 3.7 seconds and reaching a top speed of 202 miles per hour. And to give you an idea of the price, depending on the state of preservation, you can find this legendary Ferrari easily costing more than $1 million. In all, it is estimated that Mike Tyson owned more than 100 luxury vehicles during his career. And since Tyson's garage is more valuable, he wins this round. Point for him. In this round, we'll find out who has the most extravagant expenses, Mike Tyson or Conor McGregor. Starting with boxer Mike Tyson. He has, for example, owned 3 pet tigers, paying around $70,000 for each one. And just to keep these felines, he spent around $125,000 a year. When it came to styling his look, Tyson didn't like to skimp either, having been spotted wearing accessories such as Rolex Oyster Perpetual $5,000, Cartier Pasha $12,000, Rolex Day-Date $18,000, Hublot Big Bang Unico WBC for $33,000, Rolex Daytona White Gold $40,000. But the fighter's most expensive piece of jewelry was a bracelet and watch made entirely of diamonds, the price of which was estimated at around $630,000. At the height of his success, the fighter also liked to throw lavish parties, such as his 30th birthday, which was attended by a star-studded guest list of 700, an event that cost him around $400,000. When it came to traveling on the high seas, he also didn't skimp on beautiful boats, which probably cost him a lot of money. Some sources also say that Mike Tyson was very generous with the people he cared about, having given several luxury cars to his friends as gifts. Conor McGregor, for his part, also has an impressive collection, with pieces such as Hublot Big Bang King Power $32,000, Rolex Day-Date in Platinum $83,000, Patek Philippe Wear & Sons watch from $98,000, Patek Philippe World Time 5231J $120,000, Rolex Cosmograph Daytona Eye of the Tiger $175,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore Chronograph $178,000, Patek Philippe Blue Nautilus $180,000, and even a Jacob & Company Astronomia Casino, an exceptional watch that contains a miniature roulette wheel. No wonder it is priced in the $650,000 range. Even more expensive and from the same brand, he owns a Jacob & Company Astronomia Tourbillon Baguette in rose gold, one of the most exclusive and desired watches in the world, with only 18 individually numbered pieces. And to give you a sense of the price, it is estimated that this jewel is worth more than $1 million. And since they spend a lot of money on their lifestyles, we'll consider this round a draw. Point for both. Both fighters are very comfortable when traveling, but who has the most expensive means of transport? Tyson has already been seen, for example, a sophisticated, high-performance twin-engine executive aircraft with a large size and intercontinental range. The interior of the plane is super luxurious, with a maximum capacity of up to 19 people in comfort. And to give you an idea of how powerful and modern this aircraft is, it was designed to fly long distances at high speed without the need to stop to refuel. And there's no doubt that to enjoy all this luxury, you need to invest a great deal of money. To give you an idea of the price, chartering this jet costs up to $10,000 per flight hour. Conor, for his part, has his own yacht. Owns a Prestige 750 model yacht, which he even made sure to post a video on Instagram at the time he was ordering the boat. It is a beautiful 3-story yacht with a contemporary design, which is over 74 feet long. The interior of the boat is very comfortable and cozy, with 5 cabins and 4 bathrooms, a space that can accommodate up to 10 people, which is more than enough to meet the needs of McGregor and his family. Outside, there are comfortable places to relax, a space where the Irishman is always posting pictures on his social networks enjoying the sea breeze. And to own a boat of this size, it is not news to anyone that it is necessary to invest a lot of money. To get an idea, it is estimated that the athlete needed to invest about $3.4 million. For when he wants more adrenaline on the high seas, Conor McGregor can enjoy his Lamborghini 63, manufactured by the famous luxury car brand Lamborghini. The fighter's little toy is 63 feet long, with a modern design and an all-carbon fiber structure. And like all cars of the brand, of course, the boat is very fast, being equipped with 2 powerful V12 engines, capable of reaching a maximum speed of 60 knots, making this speedboat one of the fastest in its category. And to acquire this supercar of the sea, it is speculated that Conor McGregor had to fork out around $3.6 million. And for having his own yachts at his disposal, Conor McGregor wins this round. Point for him. Both athletes are also known in the business world for being great entrepreneurs, but who has the most lucrative sources of income? Starting with Mike Tyson. For example, he owns Tyson 2.0, a company that sells cannabis-based products. The business seems to be so successful that the company's official Instagram alone has more than 270,000 followers. Social media is also another source of income for the fighter. For example, he has a YouTube channel with around 3.8 million subscribers, with videos that have already reached tens of millions of views. On Instagram, he has more than 34.5 million followers, where he takes the opportunity to promote the products of his businesses, such as his store where he sells personalized boxing clothes and accessories. He also earns money through partnerships with other companies, one of the most recent being LF*Go, with which he collaborated on a line of dietary supplements. Not to mention his VIP presence at events, his beautiful appearances in Hollywood films, and even the exhibition fights he has done since retiring, which also continue to make him a lot of money. Conor McGregor is also a great businessman. He owns, for example, the Black Forge Inn, a luxurious bar in Ireland where the fighter is always posting pictures on his social network, where you can see that it really is a very sophisticated place. The athlete's enterprise has been so successful that the bar's official Instagram alone has more than 160,000 followers. And according to some sources, McGregor invested about £2 million in the business, or the equivalent of almost $2,700,000. And everything indicates that this investment worked out very well, as he has plans to expand and create a chain of bars, having already acquired another bar in the same city. And his property investments do not stop there. It is speculated that he owns a real estate empire in his homeland, with plans to build a complex with more than 300 apartments in Dublin, Ireland. Conor also owns McGregor Fast, a training system in which he helps people transform their bodies, a venture that already has more than 600,000 followers on Instagram. In addition, he also owns a clothing brand inspired by his style, August McGregor, whose Instagram has already exceeded 400,000 followers. And let's not forget that he also manages to earn a lot of money by being an advertisement boy for various companies. As he is a very famous personality, having more than 46 million followers only on Instagram, several companies have already made commercials with him, such as Budweiser, Beats, Reebok, Monster, Burger King, and many others. But without a doubt, his most lucrative business was the founding of his whiskey brand, Proper No. 12, which has become the largest Irish whiskey in the world. The enterprise is so successful that the company's Instagram alone has more than 700,000 followers. And it is no wonder that only 3 years after its founding, the fighter and his partners sold the company for an estimated $600 million. And for having more diversified businesses than his opponent, Conor McGregor wins this round. Point for him. As two of the world's greatest boxers, there's no doubt that they are extremely rich and successful. But which of them currently has the biggest fortune? Mike Tyson, for example. During his heyday, he was considered one of the most famous and highest paid athletes in the world. Most of his income came from his very successful fights, which were broadcast all over the world and also earned him a lot of money from pay-per-view, including million-dollar contracts with television stations such as HBO and Showtime. And of course, the amount he received for each fight grew as he beat his opponents and his name became more and more known around the world. To give you an idea, it's estimated that adding up the bonuses, he received around $1,500,000 against Trevor Berbick, $2 million against James Smith, $2,500,000 against Pinklon Thomas, $5 million against Larry Holmes, $10 million against Tony Tubbs, $20 million against Michael Spinks, $25 million against Peter McNeely, $30 million against Bruce Seldon, and even an unbelievable $103 million against Lennox Lewis in 2002, a figure that adjusted for inflation equates to more than $150 million. Adding up all his winnings, Mike Tyson earned at least $430 million, equivalent to more than $700 million today. And despite making so much money, in 2003 he surprised everyone when he declared bankruptcy, stating that he was $23 million in debt. There is speculation that his financial problems were due to the fact that he lived an extremely luxurious life and didn't know how to manage his spending, coupled with the fact that his manager Don King took a large percentage of all his earnings. Today, he seems to have turned his fortunes around and is back on his feet financially thanks to his keen business acumen. What's more, Tyson recently made a tidy sum thanks to his fight against Jake Paul, as he is believed to have been paid $20 million. And although no one knows for sure what his current net worth is, we can estimate that he has at least $20 million, a figure that could be much higher if he had invested and managed his money better. Conor McGregor, on the other hand, has also managed to accumulate a huge net worth throughout his career. As he stood out in the ring and his name became more and more known in the media, Conor's earnings from his fights grew at the same rate. To get an idea of values, it is estimated that the Irishman received about $5 million against Chad Mendes, $12 million against Jose Aldo, $15 million against Nate Diaz, $25 million against Nate Diaz, $50 million against Khabib Nurmagomedov, $80 million against Donald Cerrone, and an unbelievable $100 million against Floyd Mayweather, a fight that was considered one of the most lucrative events of all time, generating over 4.3 million buys on pay-per-view. 2021, on the other hand, was the year Conor made the most money. This is because, after the sale of his stake in the beverage company, he became none other than the highest paid athlete in the world, with an estimated annual income of $180 million. And although nobody really knows what his fortune is worth, some sources estimate that after paying all taxes, Conor McGregor's net worth exceeds $250 million, but since this is just an estimate, it could be that his fortune is even higher. Considering their net worth, Conor McGregor wins this last round. At the end of this fight, we had 3 points for Mike Tyson against 4 points for Conor McGregor, making him the champion of this battle. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.